that got postponed to the Winter Storm, pushed back to the regular season finale. So the second of 4 matchups this year between the two teams, and it's the insertion into the starting lineup.
You're going to get tooled.
That is smashed down by Aiko Jones, the second-year right side hitter out of Louisville who hit left side right there.
Yeah, Aiko Jones there in transition, hitting it high to cut it off high.
Back set, Raina Terry. This time the block presses.
And this is going to be a key for Atlanta, emphasizing blocking Raina Terry. Last time they played, she had 27 kills. She punished them, but here,
didn't have to end up challenging. The miss anyway. Edmond on the pick. That's where Columbus struggled to defend Dallas last time out.
aggression, it's the momentum in her approach every single time when she goes to attack.
Edmond rolls it to the middle, and Atlanta picks up a free one.
That could be her Achilles heel, but we'll see.
Why they use Raina Terry sometimes instead of her in serve receive, even though Terry is playing on the right side.
The ball perfectly, really got her body behind it and pushed it all the way to her right shoulder.
4th kill already for Terry. On the slide, Walker. Setters always win, but Columbus kept it alive. Faster tempo set. It worked to get the ball outside to Leah Edmond.
So in that case, Leah Edmond was beating the block and not allowed to the tool.
That's the 3rd kill for Edmond, something that Kayla Banworth preaches. They want to run that fast offense, especially in transition. Evans pushes Anderson. Aiko Jones can gobble up those digs, and it leads to a transition point once again. The 4th kill for Edmond.
Terry did a good job at getting her feet to the ball, swinging high and over the block.
Aiko Jones answers and connects with Angel Perez. 2nd straight year in that sub role with the Vibe. Edmond digs Pittman Nelson. This is Dixon. She comes into the match and usually converts for the Vibe. Columbus has the cushion. This match heating up, though, right now. Atlanta wants the block touch, and that's the call. Kayla said she feels like right now she's Smith, their best ball control outside hitter. On the slide, Walker. Block gets the better of her, but Anderson kept the point going. Smith showing some ball control, setting up Dixon, the assist for the outside Taylor Smith.
Because Atlanta can still go on a run.
The setter back to serve. Terry from the left side, a place where she's normally comfortable, but she's rejected. It's now a 2-point difference.
Baby on her team with 3, and then you've got 2 1-kill performances. So Raina Terry carrying a large load again.
What you'd expect, and for Atlanta, they lean on Edmond. She sides out quickly.
Carlson to Leah Edmond, swinging high over the block that wasn't set.
Now Evans to Lush, and Lush is sent packing. And a great server in Leah Edmond behind the line. Going for Anderson, she handles it well. Terry has an opportunity. Rampelberg laid out. Smith off the hands. Anderson contorts herself. 2 players combined to save it. Evans got down there as well, but a free ball. Edmond, the pick. In transition there, it's a 7-2 run for Atlanta.
And it's a straight down attack. That's what most win with all of that precision.
Tough spot for Columbus with no timeouts left. Short serve, causing trouble.
Kind of bleeds into the rest of your game. It gives you some confidence, and now they're on a roll.
Another short serve. Terry can't side him out. Jones for the set. Yes! Atlanta comes all the way back to win the first set. Flor Marie Heredia Colon, the NCAA kill leader as a senior out of Miami, who was their top draft pick and is currently out on injured reserve. She was their second-round pick. Awoleye started the first set with a kill. Carlson was their own selection at number 7, and Ava Martin was the number 2 overall pick, which was the possession of Columbus's before that trade. Back to normal, though, after this season. Columbus will finally have a first-round pick of their own next year. Coming out of the timeout, it is another Atlanta point. Iko Jones makes it 4-0. He wants to see his team serve short more. Off the tape into the court. It's inbounds for Iko Jones. But it was the right call. On the slide, Reagan Pittman-Nelson took a shot to the face in practice. That's the reason for the mask. Iko Jones behind the attack line, dug by her counterpart. Couple of junk sets, lowering the hitting percentage for Anderson, but Edmond comes down to the floor. 7th kill for her. Atlanta's put Anna Dixon and Shannon Shields in on the right side. Madeline Isringhausen is in for Edmond. And finally, Atlanta scores and snaps the 11-0 run. Something they've been talking about.
She said she pushed him really hard this week in practice on that floor defense.
That starts with the libero, obviously. Awoleye continues to groove. They like to get Corey Lewis going more, as we just talked about. They have. Carlson serves at Raina Terry. Terry goes past to attack. And another attack, but the set was off from Evans.
Yep, that set too far outside.
And we have our first ace of the match. The teams before that ace by Avery Carlson had.
That was a rare miss by Megan Lush, passing 67% before that, good or positive.
2 in a row, you get none through the first 2 sets.
Getting there, popping it up, and then running the gap set to Pittman, who's able to find gaps in the block.
Phoebe Awoleye from the middle for Atlanta. Double-double territory would be her first career double-double if she gets there. That's a kill for Awoleye. The previous point, which is that he feels like where the women's volleyball game is evolving, you have to have hitters step up and execute against double block or triple block. The serving has gotten so good, they're pushing the passing away from the... Audrey Pack is in at setter for Columbus. Loading up Edmond. Off the fingers and beyond.
Their highest point score to see if they can make something happen there.
3rd stuff block for Reagan Pittman-Nelson. Edmond converts. Lush just 2 kills, 2 errors up front. And Taylor Smith up to a team-leading 9th kill. Eleven kills, 11 digs for Anderson. Awoleye and Edmond double block. Atlanta wins the 3rd set, 25-18. You can still solve problems, and Smith has helped them solve problems. Start of the 4th set. Atlanta's got a look. They've gone to Awoleye early and often in these sets. How about back row Smith? Floor defense does the job, but it's a free ball coming back over. Atlanta's been ahead in this point. Back set, great point by the setter. Carlson mixing it up the entire time.
some points down, and she really can. Aiko Jones has burst onto the scene.
She's someone who scores points in multiple ways because they feel like her blocking is elite. And one of the best at that position. Scooped up nicely with one arm by Pack. Tries to get down there again, but Corey Lewis scores the point for Atlanta. This came out very early, took a bunch of momentum. Since then, more often than not, the Vibe have had control, and Aiko Jones should get credit there for an ace.
With their pass, that's when they start to lose control a little bit.
Yeah, exactly right. Little bit of loss of focus or an edge. And the block against Terry Taylor-Smith.
Disciplined.
Atlanta in a virtual dead heat with Columbus in the blocking category. Ace Aiko Jones. 4 and 5. A chance to get back to 500 tonight. And they look like they're going to do it. They're up 17-7. 44% efficiency in the set. The serving has been ramped up.
8 attacks, so they've done a good job at slowing her down.
Certainly is that she started out en fuego, but as the match has gone along.
Opposing team, she's really disciplined at the net as well.
Leah Edmond, one of the best parts of her game. Corey Lewis.
That's the perfect example of going fast.
The Atlanta Vibe are back to 500, and they make up for that season opening loss to Columbus, and even the season series up as well.